Hello friends, welcome to yet another captivating video of WisdomZone, and this is Shubro, and today I have a fascinating video for you because today I'm going to discuss 31 important verbs for fluent English conversation. So it is my request, please watch this video step by step till the end and do not skip it at all. And also it is my earnest request, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not forget and subscribe to WisdomZone and hit the bell icon so that you can turn on the notification and get the first notification of this type of informative videos. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with today's important discussion. So welcome back friends, and as you have already understood that today we are going to discuss 31 important verbs for fluent English conversation, and this video is going to emphasize on how we can speak English fluently and confidently, and this is the first part. And in this part I'm going to discuss 30 important verbs for fluent English conversation. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So before I move forward, let me quickly just tell you about a verb. Let me show you, as you see on your screen, what is a verb. I'm quite sure you must be aware that a verb is a word that expresses an action. It talks about an action, okay, some action that goes on. That word verb is used to talk about an action. It can be dancing, it can be singing, it can be fighting. Any kind of action is denoted by using a verb. So that's the function of a verb. It talks about an action in a sentence. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into today's discussion where I'm going to discuss 31 important verbs for fluent English conversation. I'm going to show you the past form as well as the present form, and also I am going to give you a sentence with each verb, right? So let's get started. As you see, the first one on your screen is accept, and the past is accepted, which is quite important. So let's see how to use this. She accepted my friend's request, right? So that's the way to use this one, accept. So next is develop. Let me pronounce it once again. It's develop, okay? And the past is developed. So let's see the example. We need to develop healthy habits, right? So up next we will see the third one, which you see on your screen, is have, and the past is had. When you change the verb have to past, is it becomes had. So let's see how to use it. I always have breakfast at 8 a.m. Okay, that is my general habit, so I'm using have here. So let's see the fourth verb, as you see on your screen, that is eat, and as you see the past form is ate. So let's see the example. I ate some mangoes last night. So like this way you can use the past form of eat, that is ate, which is quite useful, and it is an irregular verb. So let's see the next one, that is speak, and the past of speak is spoke. Again, it is an irregular verb. As you see the example on your screen, he speaks Spanish and German. Like this way you can use this beautiful verb. So up next we will see the sixth one, which is tell, and the past of tell is told. Again, it's an irregular verb. As you see the example, she told me something important. So the seventh one is on your screen, that is say, and the past is said. Again, this is an irregular verb, so we can use it like this. So she said thank you. So like this way you can use the word said, and the past is said. So let's turn our attention towards the number eighth one, which you see on your screen, that is lend, and the past is lent, right? Again, it's an irregular verb. And let's see the example. I lent him 5,000 last month. So like this way you can change the form of lend and make it past, that is lent. So up next we will see the ninth one, which is borrow, and the past is borrowed. Let's read out the example. Can I borrow your pen? So like this way you can use this. Let's see the 10th one, as you see on your screen, is agree, and the past of agree is agreed. Okay, I completely agree with you. So that's the way you can use it. So let's see the 11th one, which is disagree, and the past is disagreed, which is just the opposite of agree. So let's see the example. I disagreed with Sam on going out at night. So up next we will focus on the 12th one, which you see on your screen, is burn. Past is burnt. We can use burned also. Okay, burnt and burned both are used more or less. One is used in America. It is used as the past form is burned, and in general we say burnt. So let's see how to use this. Kevin burnt his old books. Understood? So the normal past is burnt, and we can use burned also, and that is common in America. So let's see the 13th one on your screen, that is take, and the past of take is took. Again, it's irregular verb. Sam took some chips. So I'm changing the form again. So let's see the 14th important verb on your screen is need, and the past is needed. I need a jacket to keep myself warm in winter. So like this way you can use I need a jacket to keep myself warm in winter. So let's see the 15th one, that is know, and the past is new. Again, it's an irregular verb. I know him well. That's the way to put it. Number 16 is feel, and the past is felt. So again, it's an irregular verb. I felt sad last night. Okay. And number 17 is come, and the past is came because it is also an irregular verb. Smith came to my place last night. Number 18 is find, and the past is found because it's an irregular verb again. I found my old shoes last night. Let's move on. Let's turn our attention towards the 19th one, which is go, and again it's an irregular verb, and the past is went. He goes out in the evening. So I'm using the third person singular number, so it goes, right? It becomes goes. He goes out in the evening. So let's see the number 20. Number 20 is also an irregular verb, that is lose, and the past is lost. As you see, I lost my cell phone last week. Okay. So number 21 is forget, which is also an irregular verb. The past is forgot. Don't forget to finish your homework, right? So number 22 is behave, and the past is behaved. Please behave properly in the classroom. Okay. So let's see in number 23, which you see on your screen, drink, and the past is drank, which is also an irregular verb. She drank too much coffee last night. Let's turn our attention towards the number 24th, which is here, and the past is heard. Can you hear me all right? So that's the way to use. Let's see the 25th one, which is listen, and the past is listened. The teacher asked the students to listen to her carefully, right? So number 26 is close, and the past of close is closed. All the shops close at 10 p.m., right? And number 27 is sing, and the past is sang because it's an irregular verb. So she sang beautifully, right? And number 28 is die, and the past form is died. So let's see how to use it. His father died in a car accident. Number 29 is act, and the past is acted. I acted on his advice. Number 30 is dry, and the past is dried. My clothes dried up quickly. So I hope you found this video extremely helpful, because today we discussed 30 useful verbs for spoken English so that you can use them confidently and speak without hesitation and become fluent and confident in your spoken English. Try to use all the verbs which I discussed, and some of them are irregular verbs and some of them are regular verbs. And if you want to know more about an irregular verb or a regular verb, what is a regular verb, what is an irregular verb, I have also provided that link which is given in the description. So if you want to know more about irregular verbs and regular verbs, I have made a detailed video on that, and I have given some examples also. That link is given in the description. Do not forget to check that video. So it is my request, especially to the new viewers, if you want to know more about verbs, irregular verbs or regular verbs, the link is given in the description. Do not forget to check. It is my earnest request to all of you, especially again to the new viewers, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not forget and subscribe to WisdomZone and hit the bell icon so that you can turn on the notification and get the first notification of this type of videos on important aspects of spoken English. So do not forget to subscribe and like, share and comment, and stay tuned for